1230 WDBZ, the buzz of Cincinnati, your talk station. Lincoln Ware with you. We got Charlie Winburn, Lakita Cole, Dwight Tillery in the studio. And Charlie, you were talking before the break.
Well, first of all, this stuff is not personal. I do want to say Mayor Aftab, really, let's assume he didn't know. He didn't know anything about it, but he knows about it now. Are you all here with me? He knows about it now. Mayor Aftab had the moral obligation as a city leader to tell council member Mika Owens, by becoming a results leader, not a visionary leader, results leader, and should have told council member Mika Owens that we as a city council and a Democratic majority are not going to turn back 96 years of black struggle and break up the 5-member black majority on city council. That's all he had to do. And I'm saying right now, guess what he ought to do? Mayor Aftab should have called a press conference, and he could still do it now. I think he ought to just ask for the resignation of this. I think they say it's a nice young man. He's a nice guy and everything, but this ain't about nice. This is about turning back the clock of 96 years. And I want to say this right now, and I'm going to turn it over to Council Member Lakita Cole.
Former council member, and may be a council member again. She said she's running.
Yeah, but I do want to say this, Mayor Aftab, if you listen, you should call a press conference, or should have called a press conference and a special council meeting and publicly state that we are not going to turn back the clock and break up the 5-member majority. Now, I want to call some rolls here, and I'm almost through. We should not break up the 5-member majority that Marion Spencer fought for, that Theodore Berry fought for, the late Senator Bowen, Majority Leader Mallory fought for, the Baptist Ministers Conference fought for, that the NACP fought for, Joe Mallory fought for, I fought for getting elected to Cincinnati City Council in 1993. Cecil Thomas fought for to have fairness and 5 members on council. Scotty Johnson, Alicia Reese fought for, and Mayor. I got some more here. Paul Booth and Dwight Tillery and Wendell Young and Manette Cooper and Tyrone Yates and Lakita Cole, P.G. Sittenfield, even you, Lincoln, fought for us to have a fair 9X system. Yes, and we finally get 5 that Curtis Fuller fought for, and Shirley Rosser fought for, and O.C. Davis fought for, Iris Rowley fought for, and Mayor Mark Mallory fought for, that black and white voters fought for. We should not turn back the clock. If I was the mayor right now, I would I would have done it a long time ago. Soon I heard about it, was announced a council member was I would have called her in, and I would have called a meeting with council and say we're not going to turn back the clock. So we're going to ask you to withdraw your selection and turn over your designation to this council, and we're going to appoint an African American to that seat.
That's not going to happen.
Well, it may not, but that's leadership.
So what do we do to safeguard against this in the future?
See, we're always talking about the future. Let's talk about now.
Because if we hadn't talked about this before it happened, then maybe we could have stopped it.
No, see, we don't want to do the dirty work. The dirty work now.
Talking to the mic.
The dirty work has been done. We need to turn back the clock.
Yeah.
They've turned back the clock. So I'm saying leadership is ex post facto also. After you got the facts, if I was the mayor, I'm talking about me being mayor of the city, right now I will call a special meeting of council right now, and I would ask Mr. Nolan, first of all, talk to him and praise him, ask him to resign, and we will build a statue after him in this town and thank him for his leadership, because what we have done here, this is significant. 96 years of struggle. For me to get on council, and I want to thank the African American community in 2013 for electing me to Cincinnati City Council again. Listen, coming out number 2, the highest vote getter. PG beat me. I beat him in fundraising. But I want to thank the black community for giving me almost 51% of the black vote. I want to thank the black community. I am indebted to the black community for electing me, a Frederick Douglass guy, to city council for almost 15 years.
Wow. Well, I mean, like I said, you can't turn the clocks back now. What can we do to prevent something like this from happening again?
Well, I think before we get to that, Lincoln, I think there are some other things that we really need to talk about. And I think Lakita wanted to get back in on some of this.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is honestly, like he was bringing up the mayor Aftab, and And I am disappointed. Like, I keep hearing him going around city, my black women, like we're some slaves, like he owns us. I'm sorry.
When did he say that?
He constantly says that. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, these are my black women.
Yeah. He says the black women runs the city.
Well, that's true.
But that shows you. Well, hold on. But see, that shows you he knows nothing about the black history. Do you ever heard of a lady named Valerie Lemon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was the first black woman to run the city.
Mm-hmm.
But Luca never ran around and said, "Oh, my black women are running the city." Come on, Lincoln.
Yeah, we would have pinned his ears back if he did that.
We had Rita. We had Rita McNeil down there.
That's right.
We had a lot of black women running.
Well, so
well, not only that, but hold on. Remember when he came out on his first address, State of the City address? He came out with the music Glory playing in the background. Have y'all read the lyrics to Glory? It is about the suffering and the sacrifice that black people have made in this country. Now, what in the hell does he know about it? He's coming in pimping us. You understand what's going on? This is how we always get hoodwinked and bamboozled, because we just can't wait to embrace somebody who doesn't care anything about us.
I am not holding Councilmember Mika Owens accountable here, totally here. I'm saying because of Mayor Aftab's did not stand up and stop the breakup of the 5 black member majority on city council. Let me tell you what we're going to lose. We're going to lose the loss of representation, reducing the number of black council members, diminishes the representation of African American voices and perspectives.
I feel like she's going to be she's made out to be the fall guy.
Yeah,
of course.
She's being the scapegoat, but that's not fair to her.
That's right.
And she's twisting in the wind.
Yes.
And Aftab is nowhere to be found. He's hiding.
No, this is
no
about
one said
leadership.
anything.
Matter of fact, what they actually did with certain niceties or complexities, this was designed in a way to undermine our black woman, this black council member. Mika should not take the hit for this, because she's young. She came in. Somebody should have pulled her coattails. The patriarchs and the matriarchs should have got her in the room, just like Victoria Strong and Iris Rowley got me in the room one day. I wasn't going to vote for a health clinic one time because I felt we had enough. Boy, they pulled me in the room, jacked me up, but they were audible. They were respectable women. And guess what? I changed my mind, and I vote for it. So, no, we cannot, as a result of what has happened here, we will lose representation. We will diminish our focus on equity. We're going to increase racial tension in the city. It's going to neglect community issues. It's going to reduce trust in government, and also it's going to impact public policy. And our neighborhoods are not going to get the attention that it should. I still say Mayor Aftab, this is a tough decision. He should meet with his best friend. And I hear he's a wonderful guy. This guy named Nolan Evans, I don't know if I got his name right. They say he's a wonderful guy. Meet with him behind closed doors and say, for the sake of our city, for the sake of unity, for the sake of harmony, for the sake of tranquility, let's come together and let's do something bold in Cincinnati. Let's not turn back the clock. So I'm going to hold the mayor accountable. And by the way, I've never, ever said anything against the mayor. But guess what? I'm not saying nothing against him now. I want him to be a leader. I want him to stand up and stop hiding behind African-American women. And I think Mika Owens have taken, this is crafty what they did. Mm-hmm. Now everybody's running. I was told that, the mayor needs to come out here and clarify it. I was told that people in the mayor's office was running around council offices telling everybody we didn't do it. We don't even know the council member. This sounds like somebody who's running for president. We don't even know you, you know. So also as a result of this, we're going to have economic disparities. It's going to increase disparities in services. We're going to overlook local city issues when you got 5 black members on council. And this is nothing new. It's going to erode civil rights protection. It's going to decrease collaboration. How can we sit around? Where is Gwen McFarland? I love her. She's a beautiful African-American woman, but she needs to stand up. I hear she's leaving at the end of the year. Look, she should have said, Mika, we can't, look, you're young, you don't understand the dynamics, you don't understand what happened in our history, all the people that fought to get on. It cost me $308,000 in 1993 to get elected to city council.
I got to take a break for news, and then we'll come back 12:30.